Okay, the boys are siding the guest house, and for anybody like me who doesn't know how to side, I'll just ask some questions in case anybody's wondering, okay? So with the thickness of the siding, so you've cut the siding, and why did you choose that thickness?
Well, because if you go thicker, it's not as flexible, and so it's harder to get it nice and tight. The joints nice and tight and everything. So I cut it every ½ inch on the sawmill, so it comes out to be just under ½ inch. And then on the bottom there, when we put it on to start with, we go about ½ inch below the edge of the OSB under here. It's about ½ inch overhanging, and then the next layer is an inch and a half overlap, and we'll do that all the way up to the top.
Okay, so, and first there's Tyvek put over the OSB or plywood or whatever.
Yeah.
And, okay, so show your little jig that you use, maybe.
We just made this. It's got 4.5 inches from here to here, because this is 6 inches wide, so you just put it under here, and then
This way, yeah.
and then put this on top, and that's 1.5 inch overlap.
Oh, okay, so then it goes on fast. Okay, so why is the siding not tapered? Like, you know, a lot of siding, it goes from thick to thin.
Well, that's a lot more work to do it that way, so we just did it regular boards.
And I thought we were having trouble with when it got thin, that it would break when you nailed it sometimes.
Well, yeah, it does tend to crack and stuff as well.
Okay.
In the thinner parts.
What kind of wood are you
This
using?
is white pine. Cedar would be better, but it's hard to come by.
So white pine works. Is
Yeah.
there anything you have to do to it after?
Yeah, it should be sealed and preserved with either paint or some sort of preservative.
Okay, and then we'll catch up when you get to the windows and see what happens around the windows.
Okay.
Okay, so what's this stuff, guys?
It's called blue skin. It's for going around windows and whatever to seal the water from going in. It's basically behind here, this paper, it's tar on plastic, basically.
Okay, so really sticky.
So the bottom one, you want it to be wider than the window, and then the side ones will come over top. And then the top one you put over top of the side ones. And
Okay.
the bottom one has to overhang the siding, and then we'll put the trim around and then side it after.
Okay. See how that comes together. So bottom one first,
Start from the bottom, just look at
then the sides overlap so no water can go in between the seams.
Yeah,
And then the one on top will overlap the sides coming down.
yeah.
So no water is going to drip into a seam. Okay. So super sticky.
Do not let it stick to itself because you can't get it apart.
Okay. So the siding's going to cover that up, right?
Yeah. And this one's not wide enough, so we'll have to put it 4 inches as well.
Why couldn't you have just raised it up a little higher?
Well, then it wouldn't have been overlapping this.
How far do you want to overlap it? Just
Well, about 1.25 inches, about.
Okay.
So, just so it's not sticking out the bottom of the overhang.
okay. So you already have that tuck tape around the windows. That's not gonna do it?
No, it probably would help. It would probably be okay, but I don't know. This is better is because it goes over the siding. Any water that does get in there, it'll just flow out under the siding rather than going all the way down the wall.
Okay.
So, side ones.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the back side. So it's all finished. Hey guys, I'm just cleaning up now and putting everything away, and it'll be ready for company. Alrighty.